God, can we talk about how hard it is for people of color to use this insta360? I think that's like the most thing that's not underrated or under talked about or just not a thing. But I just bought me some skates, and I got some four-wheelers that I normally use, but I said that I wanted to try some street rollerblades. I haven't rollerbladed since I was like 15, 16 probably. So it's a little weird, but I wanted to I got this idea from Chris Meet Chris. A major shout out. I shout out to him so much because he's really like the GOAT now for me. But anyway, I do have the DJI as the volume because I got the X4, so I just want to make sure y'all can hear me. But anyway, major shout out to him because he rides his one-wheeler and does this. And I was like, you know what? Why have I never tried vlogging with this thing? And this is, let me see what this is like again. Like, I bought them, I think last weekend or the weekend before last. But I bought them and I rode them one time. And I was like, yo, this is so different than four wheels. I have to get right back to this, because with my four wheels, I ride them in a skating ring. So if I'm riding those in a skating ring, you know, and I still do that every so often, like once or twice, you know, every 2 to 3 months. It's not something I do on a everyday basis, but I do it, you know. The skates are so much better on this pavement that has been just laid out. But anyway, so I want to come on here and talk about people of color using the insta360 and how hard it is for us. Specifically, I said specifically, specifically because the color grading. Like, I don't think we talk enough about how we have to figure out the color that works for us before even using the camera. I have to make sure that the lens is clean. We all know how it is when the lens ain't clean, right? So yeah, so I have to wait. First thing first, wipe off the lens. Make sure that my lenses are clean. That's the first thing. Inside and outside, because I have the X4 and I have the one with the premium large lens. So I have the regular lens that you have to make sure it's clean. Then you have to make sure that the outside lens, the premium lens, because with the X4, there's no replacing them. So when I'm doing something active, I gotta make sure that both lenses are clean, which is okay. I don't mind, you know. It's all part of the game of cameras, making sure that your lenses are clean, right? So there's nothing wrong with that for me. That's not the issue. Bring a wet wipe, a cloth, and your lenses are clean. That's easy, that's doable. The issue for me is that if I gotta make sure that both of the lenses are clean, check. Then I gotta make sure the battery is good, check. Then I gotta make sure the SIM card is empty, check. So that's already 5 things we're checking off before even walking out the door, right? Or the night before, let's just say that. So let's just say we do all that the night before. So then we wake up today and it's a cloudy day, partially sunny day, right? So first thing first I gotta check is, the weather. So that's like checkpoint number what, 7 or 8? Or you check it the night before, right? So you check it and it's like, okay, I can do something. Definitely over here. So yeah, so it's like, okay, yeah, if the weather permits me to be outside and active, great, right? So then you get outside and you're trying to be active, you know. Second point check. How you, before you even hit the, you can't just come outside, throw your gear on, throw it on the bike and go. So that's the only thing that I see about the Insta360 that just is hard for people of color. We don't have, well, I don't know about the X5. I don't have the X5 where you could just set it on auto and go. But like the whole editing before you even go. So like today, I had to come outside, make sure that the color grade was right, make sure that the shutter grade is good. It's like I had to check like at least 3 or 4 things, do one quick edit run, and then record. So it's like you have to, you know, I guess like checkpoints before using your camera, which is not a bad thing. That's just like any camera, you know, like, to be honest, if I was gonna go and shoot a photo shoot somewhere, first thing first, I gotta make sure like the picture is right, the frame is right, you know. So it's that same thing, except for with an action camera, being able to pull it out and shoot. Like, I don't know if you're practice, no matter what, you know. And that's all it's about, is being able to practice something like. And it makes it kind of difficult if you never used it before, you know? So yeah, basically, it's like I'm trying to get back used to using them. But I hurt myself. That's kind of hard, trying to learn something new. But that's the thing. When you're willing to learn something new, it never comes easy, you know? And that takes me to the point of my relationships. I've learned over the years that, and I'm 40, no kids, that sometimes I used to, well, not sometimes, I used to lack the patience it took to really study and get to know a person. So like, even with my last little situation, whew, I went fast on that one, huh? I had to learn that you have to literally study this person. This is someone new. And if you're interested, you study things about them, like simple things about them, like their favorite foods. Like when you're on the phone with them and they're going out to eat to Whataburger, McDonald's, whatever, and you're listening to them, you have to actively take notes about this person, because if you're dating with a purpose, you're gonna want to know about this person. You're gonna know like, oh, well, I know exactly what you want to eat while we're here. You know, like, oh, babe, I'm swinging by McDonald's. You want something? And it's like, yeah. And it's like, oh, well, let me tell you what to get me. And it's like, I don't know. I already know what you like. I already know what you want. I heard you when you said it. And it's like, wow, like you pay attention, you study. And it's like, yeah, it's something new. It's like a test, you know? You don't just go in blind thinking, you know, the test from English Lit 1 to English Lit 2. Like, no. You know? Yeah, it's the same topic, but it's something totally new you have to learn. Something totally new that you have to take in and develop and be able to regurgitate it in your own literal terms, you know? So it's like that in relationships. Like, if you're not coming to study a person, to learn a person, and I think her said it best in her song, either you're gonna learn me or I'm gonna be a lesson. And that was like the realest thing she ever wrote. Cause that's so true. I put this white Carmex on my lips, y'all don't judge me. But yeah, it's like, you're either gonna learn this person or they're gonna be a lesson to you. So it's like, Do you want it to be a hard lesson learned? Or do you want to learn this person so we're not constantly tit for tat, bickering, arguing, fighting over simple things? Sorry, train coming. Alright, I don't know if y'all can hear me because of the train. Oh, snap. Makes it hard to escape. Oh, snap. Trying not to down real quick. I don't know if y'all can see how hard this gravel is for me right now. Hard because I'm not used to this. So this is definitely new. So I'm taking my time. Judge me if you want to. I don't care. And I didn't put on my contacts. It's just crazy. Knowing if I fall down, these glasses fall down, it's a wrap. But I'm not too far from my house. Oh shit! This is definitely crazy. Y'all see that bunny? This is a long road, and I'm definitely not trying to ride it like that. Okay. Just gotta give it a bumps. Get over the bumps. Just like life. Just gotta get over the bumps. Try not to bust your ass. Try not to bust your ass. Or trying to get over the bumps in life. This is the goal. These country back roads is not the ideal space for people with rollerblades. Oh my goodness. I think I'm gonna take this road because I know that road ain't what's up. But anyway, I might have to pick y'all back up when I get on a safer road. This is very challenging, you know? Like, just being able to, then it's like rocks and pebbles and broken road pieces. And let me get back to the good area. Cause this is not safe. Oh, snaps. This is definitely not something safe to do. Oh, snap. It get worse. It get worse. It get worse before it can get it right. It definitely gets worse before it gets good. So, yeah, I will never come this way ever again. Let's talk about it, right? It's like, it's not a gravel road, so it makes it hard to skate. It's all broken. Look at the ground. How do you skate on that? It's like you get, there's so much gravel. Let's just say the girl is sweaty. Yeah. I wanted to exercise. Definitely getting some exercise there. Thank you, Chris Meets Chris. Getting me outside and active with the active camera. I think it can. You just gotta be real steady with it. this mic is catching all my fucking sweat. Sorry, I might need to move it to my hand. Oh, I'm gonna move y'all to my hair. Hopefully y'all can still hear me. Like my toes are going numb on this side. I don't know what's that about. But we gonna keep going. We're almost to an okay road. Other steps. Didn't fall. We didn't fall. We was close. I don't think this road is any better. We did not fall. That's a good thing. Thank you, God, for that. I was close. Trying not to kiss that pavement is the goal. Yeah, I'ma just stay in a new development at this time. Better. Whew. Back to semi-safe. Semi-safe is what I should say. Whew. Smells like a barbecue. It's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to anyone who has a zaddy out there. I hope they come back and redo these roads. So I just got music in my ear. So I am listening to something to help keep me motivated as well as talking to y'all. Hey. Let's just say your girl. Kind of tired.